Yeah.
Hello all, it's Defenestrator 6 here, playing some Fortresscraft Evolved again. Episode number 17. So at the end of last episode, we were working on finishing up the advanced miner upgrades, and I got that done. So that doesn't open up anything new. Let's see, what does this take? Let's not do that. Let's get this. Yeah, this is definitely what we want next. So we'll kick that off, and we'll dump in our copper. Alright, so we've got that starting. As you can see, I ran all the conveyor belts here now to automate. We are automating our hardened blocks, which are these guys right here. And then I also set up the alloyed machine blocks, which are these fancy glowing blocks that you use. You can see my hopper number 8 down there, the alloy block assembler. And so I set up to store up 500 of them. This requires 16 of the hardened blocks and 16 gold per each block. So you can see them there coming through. And those are used, 2 of them are used in a Mark III battery. So to make a Mark III battery, it takes 2 of those and a couple 10 plates, and then when we get the Mark III laser energy transmitters, those take 7 of those. So I figured getting those guys going would be a good thing, and so I snagged some steel bars and some of these alloyed machine, or the advanced machine blocks. So I've got a bunch of those built up, and then I started, I did all this clearing out. So as you can see, this is all cut back now, and I've done some more clearing up there. I gotta finish a little more off, but that's going. And I started crafting plastic pellets, so I figured I'd run through a little over 200 biomass excuse me, and pick myself up some plastic pellets. I'm going to need 12 by 4. No, I'm going to need 9 times 4, which is 36. So I need 36 of them just to make plastic pellets to make 1 jet turbine. Where we'll put the jet turbine stuff in here. So let's clean up my inventory a little bit. I think that's about all I can take out right now. We can get rid of the copper wire. Alright, so let's go grab a few more plastic pellets. And so we're up to 59. I would need 72 to make 2 jet turbines. So we'll go ahead and continue to let that run. But we need to get ready and prep the area for the jet turbines. So let's get... I like the yellow blocks over the red and white. Yeah, those are definitely the best. Alright. So let's see here. If we start our jet turbines off, let's say like right here. Alright, that is 1 jet turbine. It's a 3 tall. So that is the area that they take up. We can then go ahead and run them all the way down this side. And actually, let's go ahead and, oops, blast this off. yeah, for the moment, we'll go ahead and run them here, and we'll shoot them. We'll shoot the exhaust back into this dirt. I'll need to clear that next layer out though, in order to, if I'd ever want to stack them. I don't think I'll need to, but you know, just in case. All right, so actually, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna offset this by 1. And that way, excuse me, my voice is going a little hoarse there. This way I can run the return line back. So, if you don't know, when you make, oh, I don't have any, oops. So in order to run the jet turbine, you have to fill it with high energy composite fuels, and then the pod gets absorbed, or it goes in, the jet turbine takes the fuel and spits the empty pod back out, and you have to run the empty pod back into the system. So, oh, alright. Now, let's go ahead and finish running this all the way down. And I actually figured out how to turn some of the notifications off up there. So I got rid of the notifications for a bunch of my ore extractors being offline. Pretty much all my coal, because that's not important if my coal goes offline. Coal, excuse me. Alright. So, no, I can't do that. Actually, I needed them up a level. Derp. Alright. Let's see here. Let's get the logistics hoppers out. And we'll run in the hopper there. We're going to need turntables. I believe I only have 1 on me. Yes, I've got 1 on me. Oops. That's supposed to go there. 5 is that. Alright. So let's get some more turntables. Let's get 8. Why not? So we're on the turntable there, that there. The whole build to me feature with conveyor belts is so nice. Ooh, I don't like that. That's not good. Because if that was there, the fuel pod would have just gone on. Although it's not the end of the world, but so now we can do that, and then go like that. This is probably out of biomass. That's why it's not producing anymore. So we'll dump 100 more in to keep it running. We've got to be getting close on the pellets there. We've got 65, so I need 7 more. Alright, so if I do a biomass intake here, and then I need to figure out how I can run my conveyor lines. So if I'm running in, oops. So if my high energy composite fuels are coming in from this side right here, I like to be able to leave one side of my controller open, so that way I can like look at it, see if it's got any problems or whatnot. And no, let me do upslope here, then conveyor belt here, here, and here. Alright. Getting all this routed. And I'm just gonna run, and this will be a add only. Alright, so now the high energy composite fields will come out. So let's tear all that out. So I've got this all set up. Alright, so we just snagged all of our 2 ore extractors are offline. I don't care. It'll be okay. Alright, so actually we don't need to go up there anymore. Haha, because we have this thing. So we have now enough materials for 2 jet turbines. So these need to be built 3 high with a 4x3 base, which means we need to make 36. Which is really 72 if we double it. So now we make 72 of them, and then for these intakes we need 3x3, so we need 9 for each, which means for 2 we need 18. Boom. Alright. And so now we add these to this. And we can tear this out now. And boom. Alright. It jumps straight from build a jet turbine to build the orbital energy transmitter. Don't get your hopes up, people. We're still quite a ways away from building and charging the OET. So the OET is a 9x9x13 structure, which is 1053 blocks, and you need a pod of each of these, a research pod of each type of material to make it. So for all of those it takes 3 pods, which is a little 3159 pods, and each pod is 8 materials, or like 8 bars. So that's 24,000 bars it would take to build it. So we're a little ways away from that, as you can tell. So we'll leave 3 spaces. Oops. And boom. Alright. We've now got 2. He always comes over here to check out what we're doing, man. Just calm down, let me finish recording, and then you can check out what's going on. Sheesh. Some people are so inconsiderate, you know? They just barge right on in. Oh man, we're gonna need some more hoppers here soon. Or more conveyor belts. That's a remove only, add only. Add only. Remove only. Man. I need to go get some water here in a second. And there we go. Alright, now we need to put that here. And fill that with a block. Machines can remove only, and that one was add only. upsloped conveyor belt straight in. Then see, I put this oops. Put the crafting table down here. It's definitely a good choice. Definitely a good decision. Alright, so we've got some more conveyor belts. And, oops, we'll slap that guy there and head it down. Slap that guy there, headed down. And so now this thing is ready for some biomass. 100 biomass ready to go. And now it's ready for some empty fuel canisters. So to do that, we are going to need to make another machine. So we're going to take the pipe extruder and we'll make one of them for now. And we'll go ahead and make an empty fuel canister assembler also. So we go to our tools page here, or our machines page, and let's put in the pipe extruder and the fuel canister assembler, or crafter, such a technical term there. And right off of this guy, go ahead and pull that guy and a hopper. So cannot locate one iron pipe. This is a remove only. Alright, so there we go. Egg. Alright, and now I'm making empty fuel canisters. There's probably one that got up into here, but I can check. Nope, none got in there. Okay, sweet. So now we are making empty fuel canisters. And we don't need too many of them because they're on a closed loop system, so the empties get returned back. But eventually when we go to make missiles, the empties get consumed by missiles. So let's get probably 10. That's probably a good number of fuel canisters to start with. We'll throw those over there and we will power up our first 2 jet turbines. At the moment we're not using anything. We're not powering anything with them. Alright, we've got 10. So let's go. And we'll have to figure out what we're going to power. We should do something, we should do the plasma imbuers for the cutter heads. We'll make a bunch of cutter heads and we'll just pump 2 jet turbines worth of power into them. The complete, well, it's not overkill because they can use that much power, but probably a fairly big waste of what you should do with when you first get jet turbines. But we're pretty, we're pretty well stocked, so hopefully we might even get all that done in this episode. So alright, we dumped the fuel canisters in there, and that is now running. So let's go ahead and store the plastic pellets up here, because we don't have any use for them until we make some more jet turbines. There it goes. Yes. And it's alive. Alright. Quit playing with me here. Alright. We'll cut that off because I don't need, because the jet fuel will all back up down there and I don't need it to be backed up. So actually 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. So I need to go grab a few more, or the fuel that backs up for the far turbine. All the fuel will back up there and not make it to our actual machine. So and no, they'll stop running here, mostly because it's full. It's got 3,000 power stored, so it has no need to really keep running at the moment. So I'm gonna run up here and drop off the different ores and things that I had picked up. And let's see, what were we gonna make? Oh wow, I told you this game is so easy to get confused on. Oh yes. We want to make a station to automatically make the plasma heads. So I can make one of those. And let's see here. Oops, wrong button. So they're individually crafted, which means I can't store that many. I can only store what I can carry on me, which is a bummer, because otherwise I'd craft a lot more. I could set these up to auto craft, but nah. Alright, so let's go right here and let's put the plasma charger down. Remove only, add only. Alright, and let's go ahead and snag some of these alloy blocks, so that way we can make some tier 3 batteries, because everybody loves tier 3 batteries. I'm going to need some more tin plates though, and I am out of tin. Alright. I'm going to have to up the tin production. So, let's see, how much tin do I have left here? I started with 1 million. I'm down to 400,000. So not bad, not bad. I might go ahead and might rearrange this here shortly, so that way I can up this and make it go, because oh yeah, I put a fusion drill motor in here, so I probably can just add a second smelter here. This will all go a lot faster. Okay, we've moved over here now. We've snagged our 10 plates that we need to make batteries. Alright, 1, 2, over to here. So let's go ahead, move the jet turbines from there, and we can put our power storage blocks, and next we'll be able to put our laser energy transmitters there, and we'll all be set. Sweet. So what I want to do is I want to go like that, and I want to get Mark III laser energy transmitters and shoot them straight into the sides from here. So as a little example, like that and like that. So, but I'll do that with Mark III's. So instead of beaming 80 power a second right now, I'll beam like 720. And as you can see, this thing requires 840 power a second. So let's drop into the remove only. Let's drop all of these in there. Well, there we go. We're now making one at a very, very slow pace. But I've got to finish that research. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined to. And we'll see you back for another episode. Defenestrator 6.